I believe that a man should always pay for the date.
Ooh, look at that. Always pay.
Unless she chooses to. I believe that, if she asks him out, then yes, then if she chooses to or whatever, then she pays for it if she asks him out. But most of the time, I've never asked anybody out. So I've never really paid for a date unless it was something that I chose to do. Actually, you know what, to be honest with you, I've never paid for a date. What I have done to show my appreciation is I'll cook him dinner and I'll invite him over and I'll cater to him.
Can you cook?
Absolutely.
Okay, you can't cook. I don't know if that would have been
Absolutely,
something.
I can.
You hear that, lady? She cooked.
I've been cooking
C-O-O-K.
I
know it's a foreign word.
I've been cooking for a long time, and I throw down in the kitchen. I've never had a dissatisfied mouth yet.
I'm gonna say that again. She cooked.
Exclamation point.
We can end the show with that.
Well, it was a nice show. Listen, everybody know. Somebody sound like they want the woman to cook.
Listen, I cook for myself. But it is nice to have, a woman make you a nice meal sometime,
Okay.
Or let's cook together.
See, I like that too.
I like that too.
See,
okay.
Miss Mark. Okay, we got Miss Mark got a little nice little bangs. She got a little black top, some blue jeans on. Just want to look nice, dang earrings.
I appreciate. Oh, I'm feeling love.
Yeah.
Thank you. I would treat you all to dinner just for that. Just for that.
No, we want you to cook us dinner.
I would cook you dinner too.
She cooks too.
Absolutely.
C-O-O-K.
I love being in the kitchen. I love it.
So what about you in dating situation? What do you?
I think whomever asks pays is my general philosophy. And
Okay.
I'm along with you, Truth. I'm not somebody that normally would instigate the conversation and say, hey, let's go out. But if the case was that I did ask them out, I would be the one to pay.
Right.
On a first date, though, even if the gentleman asks me out, it's my policy at the end of the meal, I always offer to pay. Not to insult him by any means, but just to say, thank you so much, that was a beautiful meal. May I at least take care of the tip? Or something along that lines, like may I leave the gratuity, or just to show my interest in.
That's good.
I want to be a part of this, and I appreciate the fact that you want to treat me to a meal, but I want him to know that I'm appreciative of it, and that I just don't think that he should take care of everything. 99.9% of the time, the gentleman is going to say, no, it's on me, thank you so much.
Right.
And I'll say, okay, well, then usually what I'll say is the next time's on me.
Okay.
So that's pretty much how I handle that.
Okay. No, that's good. Okay, that's what I was trying.
Or you can tell if a woman, listen, let's break it down, ladies. I know we got some listeners out there. When you have that male friend, he's a gentleman, he's not too bad looking, and but he's not quite your cup of tea. Like, you don't really want him, but he's good company. So you might hang out with him, go to the movies, go out to eat, watch a game or whatever, and he might treat because he's a gentleman, he's a good guy, but you don't really like him. But what if that man likes you? So I've been in those situations. So then I've started learning, all right, I'm not paying for everything. I'm going to see what you, we're just friends anyway. I don't always pay for my homeboys, and I was in a situation, this is a funny story, true story. Someone I used to date, she called me one night and said, hey, what are you doing? I said, nothing. What you doing? And so she said, I'm doing nothing either. She said, we should go hang out. I said, that sounds good.
Okay.
So we met up. I actually went and picked her up at her house, and we went to a restaurant.
Oui.
Right. We went to a restaurant. We had a ball. We laughed. We ate. We drank. Just had a real good time. Be okay. I don't date her no more. We just cool. We friends. Bill came. I put my half down.
Okay.
And she looked at me like I was crazy.
Well, that's her.
And she said, oh, it's like that? Automatically,
Yes, it is.
Now I took offense. I'm like, oh, so you just automatically assumed that I was paying, right? When you called me, I was in my bed. So I was like, yeah, it is like that. And she was like, oh, man. And she would start making comments to make it sound like I was cheap.
Mhm.
Now people around are listening,
Oh, that's embarrassing.
even the
Paying
bartender,
for
right?
anything.
So I'm like, oh,
Well,
or
that was
doing
That was
anything.
using him.
Well, but that's my whole point. That's not a good friend.
She was not a friend, period.
She wasn't a friend at
No,
all.
she wasn't.
And just look back in the relationship. If she valued you, even as a friend, all the times that you did pay, that was the least she could do. So you know what? You paid all the time when we was dating all the time. I never paid for anything. Let me get you tonight.
right.
That would be a decent, virtuous person. Or virtue means goodness. Just in case. I know that word might be kind of ancient to some of y'all. It means good. It means good. A good person. A good person. Yeah, that's all. I don't even care what nobody say about me tonight. Because you know who opened up the show? This is your man. Dark Angel. That's all.
Lord.
Tonight, I don't know. Tonight, I'm
He
just
is just
the moon.
on fire. Woo.
Tonight, the moon is beaming. Whatever's going on, this is your man, Dark Angel. So, like I said, I don't care because this is a hot topic. I love it. This is a hot topic for me because if you're supposed to be friends, then you're
Yes.
friends.
Yes.
Well, look what you just said. Okay, you identify in that scenario. She wasn't a friend.
She was not.
She was romantically interested in me.
Right.
So what was she?
Using you. That's what she was. She was using
Yeah,
you.
you know.
Right, you thought it was a good move.
Right, after a little tiff, we ended the night kind of weird, I'm thinking that I'm the man, right?
Right.
I get a text message that said, I appreciate this. I'm reading it how I read it. I appreciate the chocolate strawberries, but I think you don't listen to me because I told you I'm trying to watch my weight.
Oh no,
Oh,
she
my
didn't.
Yes, she did.
You're kidding
No,
me.
she did
You
not.
know how small
First
that
of all,
made me
strawberries
feel?
are good for you, and second of all, she could share them with her girlfriends and make them
I
jealous.
was like, man, I can't win from
Bye
losing.
bye. Bye bye.
I can't win. Oh, I felt so
Are
little.
you kidding?
And out of some
me?
money, I was like, man, this
Oh,
Little and out of
no.
boy.
Yeah,
No,
chocolate
that's on
covered
her.
strawberries.
That's not on you.
Like
Yeah.
you should have text back like, can you scrape off the chocolate? Scrape the chocolate off.
Right? Or just keep it to yourself.
Right.
That
You
made
don't
me
even
feel
have to
so
say
bad.
anything.
That made me feel so bad.
yeah.
Y'all play a violin for us.
Oh, my heart hurts for you when I hear some of these stories, too. And honest to God, my heart. I want to hug you. My heart hurts for you.
Now y'all getting a glimpse of why I am like I am.
Right?
I've been
That's-
through some stuff.
But
Yes.
on the flip